Hi, dear student, this is Dr. S. Maheswari for NCERT line by line reading. Actually, I've been uploading some Tamil videos for Tamil medium children, but while I was uploading the Fabaceae, I felt that the family which is included in NEET syllabus is not there in the present 11th NCERT book. So I was just taking it from the previous edition and then I was describing it. Then I felt okay, this would be useful for the English medium children too, and so this video is for you guys. Okay, let us start with the family Fabaceae, and other families also I'll just upload it in both the languages. And the Fabaceae is a very fascinating family with good economic values and grams and moong dal varieties all comes under this family. And this family was earlierly called it as Papilionoideae. Papilionoideae in the sense it is a butterfly corolla. A butterfly, the corolla is very beautiful, just looked like a butterfly, and so Papilionoideae, a subfamily of a family Leguminosae. That is, Leguminosae in the sense the fruit of this family is legume, and it is mentioned in our book in placentation area where you have a marginal placentation. And look at here, this is the marginal placentation wherein see, this is the pod, two pods are present, and this is the suture, ventral suture, and this is the seed. So two pods have been connected in the ventral side. It's kind of a suture. When you open, it will open like this, and all the seeds have been arranged in a serial order, single row in the marginal placentation. This kind of a fruit is legume fruit, and all the members of this family has got this fruit. So it is Leguminosae, and it is distributed all over the world. It is present everywhere, and it is generally, now we start with vegetative characters. Any plant, any plant description should start with its vegetative characters, especially its habit. And here you can see the plants or trees, shrubs, herbs, or any variety. Root with root nodules. Root nodules in the sense you don't have that lesson this year, and so here I slightly just give with a light color. Look at here, this is the root, tap root, since it is the dicot, and it is the primary root, secondary root, and you've got a tertiary root like this. And in this, the root nodules are just formed. See, they just form like a nodules. This is the bacterial association with the Leguminosae member. It is a symbiotic association wherein the bacteria depends on the plant for their food, and the plant is depending on the bacteria to fix an atmospheric nitrogen. You know that the dal varieties, all the dal what we eat, we consume the grams and all that is a rich source of protein, because here they just fix the atmospheric nitrogen. And what you know that the nitrogen content is quite huge in the atmosphere, but we are unable to consume it as such as we take oxygen. So we need microbes to fix this bacteria, Rhizobium, Nitrosomonas, and this such things could fix the atmospheric nitrogen, and from there fix it in the form of nitrate salt, and that is consumed by plant. From the plant we just take it. So if you need more protein, we'll be taking grams. This is the secret lying in the root of a particular family, Fabaceae. And when you talk about the stem, erect or climber, erect in the sense they don't need any support, they simply grow without any support. Climber in the sense they'll be either twiner or twiner in the sense they just twine. A very weak stem means they'll twine with the help of some neighboring plants or in the wall or something like. And climbers, they'll have a tendrils. You would have studied the tendril. Even in pea plant is given as an example of modified tendril, and here they have a structure like the coil like structure which is called a tendril. And in the next page, see, this is the pea plant which has got a tendril in it. With the help of this tendril, it will be just climbing, and so that easily they can get and support, and then they'll just see all the leaves are exposed to sun. Okay, so this is the climber, and this example is given in the root this leaf modification. You please go through. And when you talk about the leaves, alternate, each node will have one leaf. Pinnately compound leaf. Pinnately compound leaf, you would have studied like this root would go like this. This is the main axis, and here you've got a leaf. Okay, so this is the main axis, and you have got a leaf like this, and this is all the leaflets, and this entire thing is one leaf, and which is attached on the stem like this. And in the place of attachment, here it is a swollen leaf base. You could say that this is the swollen leaf base. This is called pulvinate condition. And stipulate means it has got some extra fitting like this, and this is called stipule. So stipulate, venation, reticulate. Since it is the dicot, all the veins are network of an arrangement, and so it is called the reticulate venation. And here they just have given a very beautiful habit, and corolla, androecium, gynoecium, everything is mentioned beautifully here. This is the corolla, and gynoecium, androecium with the 9+1 separate, and floral diagram, and the habit, everything is given. So let us see the floral characters. Floral character in the sense racemose, the inflorescence is racemose. The racemose inflorescence, just like leaf, the older petal, that is older flowers at the base and the younger one on the top. And flowers bisexual. See here the androecium as well as gynoecium given, so it is a bisexual flower, and it has got a zygomorphic nature. Like zygomorphic in the sense the petals, that is the flower, could be cut into two equal halves in any one direction. Look at here, this is the petal given, and I've just drawn one line in the center, and two equal halves only in one direction. And this is mentioned as a percentage symbol also, zygomorphic. Calyx, sepals 5. Okay, sepals 5, here it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And all the sepals are united. You can see this area which is united. So it is a united gamosepalous. Valvate or imbricate aestivation. The valvate condition means the margins are just touching each other, not overlapping or neither being overlapped by the previous one. I'll just go back to the aestivation area of calyx and corolla for your reference. You can see this. See, this is the valvate aestivation, wherein see the margins are not overlapped or not being overlapped. And this is the one which is imbricate aestivation. Look at here, this one is completely out, both the edges are out. This one, both the edges are in. And 1, 2, 3 in this category, one is out, one is in, one is in, one is out, one is in, one is out. So you can say that 1 plus 1 plus 3. You can say this is the condition of imbricate aestivation. And in case if it is a pentamerous flower, 2, 4 tetramerous flower also, you can see the imbricate aestivation. Like in and out it would be present, not completely twisted like this. And this aestivation also is very special aestivation. This is vexillary aestivation, and this is a characteristic aestivation of the petals of Fabaceae. We'll see that. Standard petal, lateral wing petal, and this two are the keel petal. Look at here, the keel petal alone is attached. Other 1, 2, 3 petals are free. All this has been mentioned there. Let us see. Just a minute. Look at here. So I'll just explain with this. Calyx, sepals 5, gamosepalous, attached, valvate or imbricate aestivation. And corolla, petals 5, polypetalous, papilionaceous, that is butterfly corolla, consisting of a posterior standard, 2 lateral wings, two anterior ones forming a keel, enclosing stamens and pistils, maxillary estivation. Maxillary estivation I mentioned. And look at here, I just wish to tell you this thing. See, this is the standard petal, this one, and this is the standard petal, posterior side. So this side is posterior side, this side is anterior side, and this is the lateral wing petal, and this is anterior keel petal. Okay, so here I wish to tell you a very important secret about the dicot and monocot corolla and calyx arrangement. Just a minute. Okay, I'll just take a fresh look of this page. See, when generally go with the dicot families, okay, the floral diagram should go like this. It should be the odd sepal here, and then two even sepals. Look at here, this is the posterior side. Okay, this is the posterior side. Odd sepal is present on posterior side, and these two are lateral and these two are on the anterior side. So this side is posterior, this side is anterior. This is the characteristic calyx arrangement of any dicot family. But Fabaceae is an exceptional case where you can see the odd sepal is in anterior side. Okay, this is the odd sepal, anterior side, you can see. So when you talk about any monocot, I just draw monocot in the sense it is generally trimerous flower. It will go like this. It will be like this. Okay, look at here. This is the condition of a monocot. Okay, look at here. This is the anterior odd sepal. Here posterior odd sepal. But here look at this Fabaceae member. Odd sepal is anterior in position, just look like monocots. Okay, this is very special with the Fabaceae floral diagram, wherein you can see the reason is the standard petal is placed on the posterior side, and this arrangement generally calyx and corolla are arranged in alternative way. They don't arrange in the opposite. All the floral leaves are alternate with each other. So in case if it is being arranged like this, the calyx have been arranged like the posterior odd sepal means, the standard petal would have been just opposite to this, and that won't be feasible for the pollination, because the insect which comes and sits on the corolla, especially the last one which is given here, the keel petal which is attached, and it is just enclosing the calyx and the androecium and gynoecium which is mentioned here, and this stigma and this anther-lobes, it was just facing the top region of the flower. When insect comes and sit, the back of the insect, because of the weight of an insect, it will just piercing into the flower, and from the back, okay, this would touch the back of the insect, so that the pollination is quite feasible. So with all that, the nature is considered, okay, the Fabaceae should have the odd sepal in the anterior position. So this is the secret of this particular Fabaceae member. And when you talk about the calyx and or the diagram, in case if they put it in ulta, it may go wrong, and so this is the condition. So just be aware of this. And when you talk about the maxillary estivation, we just discussed, and then androecium, the next thing is androecium. So androecium, you see the androecium is diadelphous, 2 bundles, 10. Here you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1 is separate. 2 different bundles, diadelphous, 9 plus 1. All the 9 will be in 1 bundle, 1 is separate. Anther dithecus. Dithecus anther, this it will be like this. It will be with 2 anther lobes would be present. So this is anther, diathecous anther. Okay, and when you talk about gynoecium, ovary superior. Ovary superior in the sense at the base of the ovary, from there only all the other floral parts have been starting, like calyx, corolla, androecium, everything starts from the base. So the ovary is always in superior position. Monocarpellary, only one carpel, unilocular, that is seen here in the floral diagram. See, look at here, monocarpellary, unilocular, just one, with many ovules, style single. Many ovules, you see when you open the pod of a pea plant, pea fruit, you can see that the peas are beautifully arranged in a line. Number of peas, even in the beans, lab, avarika, in all that you can see that it is arranged very beautifully, and it is all the marginal placentation. So style single, only one style is present here. See, this is the single style, and this is stigma, and this is the ovary, and style single, and marginal placentation should have been mentioned, but it is not there. Or you can refer the legume fruit. Fruit legume, this is very special. Seed, one to many, non-endospermic. Non-endospermic in the sense, that endosperm is a nutritive tissue of an embryo, which is completely consumed by the embryo, growing embryo, and so this is nothing is left for our use, and so this is called non-endospermic seed. Okay, and then fruit legume, many, and floral formula, you can see this is zygomorphic, bisexual. You can see zygomorphic, bisexual. Just a minute. Yeah, see, this is zygomorphic condition, bisexual, male and female. Calyx 5, so here it is mentioned as gamosepalous. So the calyx, the 5 is placed within the bracket. Corolla 1 plus 2 plus 2, that 1 is the standard petal, 2 is the lateral wing petal, and 2 keel petal which is united, that is placed within the bracket. Androecium 9 in one bundle here, and that is 9 within the bracket, and 1 is separate, so 1. Gynoecium unilocular, okay, that is 1. Gynoecium superior ovary, so the line is at the base and only 1 is present here. Okay, and when you talk about an economic importance, many plants belonging to the family or sources of pulses, gram, arhar, sem, moong, soybean, all are like that. Edible oils, soya bean, groundnut. So we just take oil from groundnut. Dye, Indigo ferratinctoria is it's a plant where you can extract dye. This color, it would be like a violet color shade, very small flower but very beautiful. Fiber, sun hemp, and fodder, Cisbania grandiflora, like this is for the cows and other. Trifolium. Ornamentals, lupin is a very beautiful flower, sweet peas, and medicinal, muliati. And these are all very minimized number. Okay, not a one page economic importance has been mentioned, so you can easily remember. So there are more economic values, and all the pulse varieties all coming under this. So very good economic values are present. So this is about Fabaceae. So when you just recollect the salient features, I could just tell one after other. Root means root nodules. Leaf means mostly pinnately compound leaf, pulvinous base. When you talk about the flower, zygomorphic flower, papilionaceous corolla, and the standard petal, wing petal, keel petal, that is posterior standard, lateral wings and anterior keel petals, which is united, very special feature. Even the androecium is very special, diadelphous and diathecous anther. Diadelphous is characteristic feature. And the gynoecium is monocarpellary, that is unilocule, with number of seeds arranged in marginal placentation. And marginal placentation is a characteristic feature of a Fabaceae too. And this is about Fabaceae. So salient features you should not forget. And and that in this example the tendril is given. Okay, so that's all about Fabaceae. And please go through the terms, okay, and the salient features means all this should come one after other, plus economic importance. Okay, so that's all about Fabaceae. I will see in the next video. Okay, thank you.